Parkour started off in France. It's just a sport of movement, just getting from point A to point B, and it goes back way back now. But it just developed to new movements, just constantly going, challenging yourself, challenging your buddies. It's a lifestyle.
It's also mostly just playing around, being young again, being a kid again. That's good. This location we haven't been using for that long actually. We found it like I think half a year ago, but there's just so many locations in Groningen and it's just whatever you feel like. This place is mostly for jumping around and from height, but there's also like a place where you can only do balanced things, so on rails. There's basically everything here.
Have you done any gymnastic like work before? Gymnastic training?
I joined gymnastics training, but I already did parkour back then, and I did it for I think half a year more or less back in those days.
And how long have you been doing parkour for?
Now more or less 7 years.
And how did you get involved in parkour?
I just saw a video on YouTube from the founder of Parkour, David Bell. It's called Speed Man, and when I saw the video I was just amazed by what he does, and I thought I can do that as well. And then I just started training more or less. I went out and yeah, just started to try stuff more or less.
And you think there's a philosophy for parkour?
Yeah, there's definitely a philosophy involved in parkour, and there are different approaches in it. There are also different slogans, and there are mottos like être duré, which means to be and to last. There's on avance toujours, which means we improve steadily. And those are more or less the things that a lot of practitioners take into account whenever they train. Être duré means that you of course don't only train today, but you also want to train in a couple of years. So you make sure the stuff that you do today, you can also keep up with it without hurting yourself in terms of like atrocities or hurting your joints, whatever.
Yeah, it's mostly the small things you keep doing. Whenever there's a fence in my way and I have to go, well, around the fence, I always go over. I just hop over. And the thing too that we really see, and that's with all the people who do parkour, we're always looking up. We're always looking up everywhere where we are. We're always trying to find new spots, new things to do, just looking, and that's good.